Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. If you're new to my channel, my name is Maureen Achu. I'm a food, family and lifestyle vlogger. I live in the UK. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, be a part of my family, put on your bell notification so as to know whenever I post a video. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for clicking. So guys, in today's video I'm going to be sharing about it's a story time, how I met my Nigerian husband, and I hope you enjoy watching this video. And please, if you do, don't forget to like. So yeah, let's dive right into this video. So guys, welcome back. So I met my husband in a totally different way, different from the way I used to ever meet any other person, like before I got married. And one thing that life has taught me, I think I said this in one of my videos, one thing that life has taught me is to never say never. So I used to be that kind of person that would be like, oh no, I don't want anyone to introduce me to anyone. I prefer to meet someone like one-on-one. I prefer to, meet a man and then talk with him, exchange numbers, at least see him face to face. I don't like blind dates. I don't like connection dates. I don't like anyone introducing me to anyone. So I've always been like that. I've never ever liked someone introducing me to someone. And so I met my husband in 2013. And I met my husband through his younger sister, and that was my very first time of ever saying, okay, if you want to introduce me to someone, that's fine. So my husband's younger sister was a friend of mine at work. We met at work, we became friends. Then at a point we became very close. Like, she comes to my house, I go to her house, I know her sisters, and we're very good friends. Sometimes she would come to my house and spend like a whole day. We gist about a whole lot of things. So at the point that she talked about my husband to me, she told me about him. I think as at that time, I had told myself that I just wanted to give myself a whole year, take a break for a whole year. I don't want to date for a whole year. And I just want to focus on myself, taking care of myself, running my business, working and minding my family. Like, I just wanted to focus on myself. I didn't want any relationship. So that was the point I was in. So one day we were talking, she came to my house, we're gisting, we're talking about relationships, past relationships, and she was like, there's someone I would like to introduce you to. And all this while I never knew she had a brother like outside Nigeria. So she was like, there's someone I would like to introduce you to. I said, to introduce me to. She was like, yeah, that I don't know if you like him, but you just see how it goes. And I was like, I'm just tired of all these relationship things. I just want to give myself a break. She said, oh, the guy is not even in Nigeria, so it doesn't matter. You can just be talking to him, and when you feel you're comfortable with him, maybe starting up a relationship, you can now give him a chance. And I said, oh good, he's not even in Nigeria. Okay, that's fine, you can introduce us. And she told me, it's just one of her brothers. I just felt like maybe he's one of her village brothers. Like, Nigerians, if you say someone is your brother, maybe the person might not directly be your sibling. It could be the person is from your village. So I just felt like maybe it's one of her village brothers. And so that week, I think she said she was going to give him my Facebook name. So she gave him my Facebook name, and he sent me a message on Facebook. My husband was like, hello, so person gave me your Facebook name. And I said, let me say hi to you. And I said hi, and he said, please, can I have your number? And I said, okay, fine, that's fine. And then I gave him my number, so I gave him my number, and I think the next day he called me. He was like, okay, this is my number, you can save it, and I'll be calling you once in a while. I said, oh, that's fine, that's okay. And that was just it. So I didn't save the number. I just felt like if he's serious, then by the time he keeps calling, I'll save the number. But right now I wasn't just in a position to save the number as at that time, because I felt like if it's something serious, I'll then save the number. So he didn't call again, and I didn't even bother. I didn't save the number. I didn't think of him. I forgot about him. After a month, someone called me, And he was like, oh, I'm the one that called you the other time. I said, okay, how are you? He said, fine. He said, I'm sorry I haven't called for a while because I was trying to, you know, fix up some things. But right now, everything is fine. So I just felt like I should call you so we can talk. And then from there, we started talking, started opening up, telling me a whole lot of things. And I also started opening up to him. And this was in September. And he was away in Europe while I was in Nigeria. So we just started talking like every day. In a day we could talk like 20 times. Like I can't even count. He practically knows everything I'm doing in a day, and I know everything he's doing. I know when he's at work, I know when he's back home, I know when he's cooking, I know everything. Like that was how we just started talking and just liking ourselves so much, until one day he told me, do you know that I've fallen in love with you on the phone? And I'm like, oh my goodness. And I'm like, me too. I think I like you so much. I think I like you so much. You guys know that it's very difficult for a Nigerian woman to say I love you. It's difficult, especially when you've not seen the man. I'm like, oh, I think I like you so much. So he said, okay, I'm going to come back in December so that we can see. So from that September, we talked till December. In December, he came back to Nigeria, and I and his younger sister, we went to the east to meet him. I went to his family house. I met his mom, met his siblings, and he introduced me to everyone in the family. And thank God that was during the Christmas period. My parents were also back home in the village. They had traveled from, I've shared this story before. I think I've shared this story before. I'm going to put a link of that video, but I shared it in a reaction video, but I didn't really share everything in details. So good enough, my parents were around also, and my husband's village is not very far from mine. So my husband was like, okay, we'll go and see your parents. I need to see your dad, I need to see your mom. I need to tell them that, oh gosh, I'm mixing up a lot of things. I forgot to say, oh my god, I forgot to say. Okay, while we were talking on the phone, one of the things that really attracted me to my husband, I think we started talking in September. One of the things that really attracted me to him was that in October, when I traveled to Dubai for business, this guy was calling me all the time, and I was in a strange country. The only person that really keeps up with me when I travel is my mom. So now I was in a strange country. I had not given my mom the new number I got because I don't really know what happened. I think I got a new phone. So my mom is the only one that kind of checks up on me every time. Have you gone into the market? Have you bought the things? Are you able to buy the things you want to buy? Where are you now? Are you back to the hotel? Go and sleep, take a rest, you know. But this time I hadn't given my mom my number. So my husband was the first person I gave my number to. So my husband was checking on me, all the things that my mom used to do for me when I traveled to Dubai, like the way my mom checks up on me. My husband was just so caring, checking up on me, you know. So that was one of the things that attracted me to him. Like the fact that this guy really cares about me, the fact that this guy really wants to know if I'm okay, if I've been able to buy the things I want to buy. If, you know, you guys, Dubai is so stressful if you're a businesswoman, because you're not going to buy everything you want in one place. You can go from here to another state to get a certain thing, from here to another place entirely, so far. And so yeah, so my husband was just checking on me and checking on me. I was like, oh my god, this guy is so caring. This guy is so caring. So the caring part, my husband is a very caring person, so that caring nature was one of the things that I really loved. So on the phone, you guys, I'm mixing up this story so much. On the phone, my husband proposed to me before coming back. So when he proposed to me, I told him, I'm sorry, I like you a lot. I think I've even fallen in love with you also, but I'm not going to say yes until I see you, until you come back. If I don't see you, I cannot say yes. But already I've seen him in his pictures. Maybe once in 3 days, 4 days he goes out, he will send me pictures. So I've seen him in pictures. I was comfortable with that, but I still felt like I needed to see this person. I needed us to sit down and talk. I needed to be sure that this is the same person that I'm relating with on the phone. So I told him that don't worry, just come back. When you come back, I'll know what to say. He said, okay, that's fine. So one day, still on the phone, he asked me, what's your ring size? I want to buy some jewelries for you. I told him my ring size. I told him my ring size. He said, okay, that's fine. So you guys, even though when he asked me my ring size, I knew that maybe he wanted to put a ring on the finger. I knew that he wanted to put a ring on the finger, but I just needed to see him. So luckily when he came back, I saw him, and then on 25th of December 2013, because I met my husband in 2013, on the 25th morning, you guys, he proposed. And I said yes because this is someone that I know I really liked. I really liked him. I loved everything. I loved his personality. I loved the way he looked. I loved the way he treated me. He kind of treated me so right. And I just said yes. And then on the 26th, we went to my family house to see my parents, because my parents were home then. When he told my parents that he wants to marry me, and my dad was like, if she says yes, why not? It's okay. And my dad turned and asked me, what is your answer? And I told my dad that as I said yes. My dad was like, that's fine, if you said yes, then that's fine. So 2014, we got traditionally married. And you guys, something happened on the day of the traditional marriage. My husband was not around. And 2015, we got married in church, and it was just so beautiful, and it's been very interesting. It's been a wonderful journey. I'm happy that, you know, I took that bold step. There was something that happened. I didn't want to go see him. I was like, he should come to Abuja to see me. He should come to Abuja. But today, I don't regret the fact that I went to see him. I don't regret it, because I'm happy I took that step to go see him. So yeah, that was how I met my husband. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and please, if you do, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe. If you have not yet subscribed, be a part of my family. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.